Unlock the power of the Merkaba to jump dimensions. Warping space-time with your energy body to travel the universe. Magic is nothing more than being able to warp space-time to your will. The Merkaba is a sacred 4D geometric symbol which contains all forms within itself. Maoshan sorcerers discovered how to combine spheres and triangles with their energy bodies to open space-time portals. This is the sacred combination of spheres and triangles, as well as the 8-sided symbol which actually unfolds into the Merkaba. The practices that I have been sharing with you on the shop in the thunderwizard.com website are practices that will allow you to jump into different dimensions. When you master this energy, you can then take it into meditation and use it to literally shift dimensions like you would change numbers on a combination lock. We don't live in a single universe. We live in a universe of probabilities. The universe that you experience is the one that you unconsciously choose and manifest. Using these practices allows you to tap into the Merkaba so that you can shift into the dimension that you prefer to live in. Go to thunderwizard.com and click on Shop. Solar Flash Update 2024. The Solar Flash will create 3 new Earths, a 2D, a 3D, and a 5D. Each human must choose. Get my books on Amazon, Kindle, or Audible, or at michaelwilliamdenny.com. Not the kind that abduct, those are something else, but higher dimensional beings of light. And they have been educating me on the nature of the multiverse, things that you cannot learn in the 3rd dimension, things you cannot learn from science or religion. And one of those things is that they let me know that there was going to be an ascension event. And they showed me in a vision which was tailored to me and all of the symbolism that I respond to psychologically, so I won't get into that. But it was very clear, the message, that there was going to be an event that everybody would see, and it would be an event that would be of a highly profound spiritual nature. Oh. truth is that everything you always have most deeply desired is the truth. You've wanted to be loved. You've wanted to be seen. You've wanted to be accepted. You've wanted to be safe. And that is the truth. When we break through the barrier of the third dimension, we connect to higher dimensional anything, just anything outside of the third dimension, the first thing that hits you is the unbelievable love. That's the only thing that exists. And that you experience how beautiful and loved and special you are. Hello, fellow human light beings. Welcome back to the Michael Denny YouTube channel. It is time once again for live guided interdimensional meditation. So, how are you all doing? All right. So I don't have a whole lot to say. I'm a little sleepy today. I got a letter from the IRS. So those are never fun. But it makes me more motivated to do what I can to destroy this devaluing 3D narrative that has been created. So, just to remind myself, I create my own reality. I was incarnated into this life, and I chose to create the realities that I have around me, that I experience. And so I have the ability to change that. And so that is also true for you. You have the ability to change and create the reality that you desire. I'm also very encouraged by what I see happening in the world. I think that the energies that we have been sending to Earth to transform and awaken people have been having a very powerful effect. And so I take joy and pleasure in that. So I don't really have a whole lot to say. I had a pretty powerful experience, when was it? Yesterday, day before, when I shared with you. If you haven't watched it already, I encourage you to watch the video that I made about channeling Rahu and the things that I experienced communicating with that beautiful being. So we've got, things are heating up. Things are getting very intense as we head towards this planetary conjunction and lunar and solar eclipse coming very soon. So let's go ahead and do what we can to shift that around. All right, so I know it takes people a couple of minutes to get here, but let's go ahead and get started. Give me 1 second here. Okay, so if you're new to these meditations, I'm sure you're not, but in case you are, if you're new to these meditations, we are going to be chanting the mantra you hear in the background, which is Huar. We're also going to be chanting the Huul breath, H-U-U-L breath. And you do not have to try and sound like me. Do it in your own frequency, your own cadence, whatever. And if you want to have a powerful experience, you can sit in a meditative posture, either half lotus or full lotus if you're able to do that. You can also sit in a chair with your back straight. You can just sit in a chair, you can lie on the couch, you can lie on bed or the floor. Just be aware that if you lie down, you may fall asleep. And I'm okay with that if you are. And you don't have to do any of those things. You can stand, you can do Qigong, you can do Tai Chi, you can do yoga, you can dance, you can do whatever your body wants to do. You can do spontaneous Qigong, spontaneous movement, whatever works for you. And the most important thing is to be open and willing to use your imagination to communicate with consciousness in dimensions beyond our own. And we will be seeking to ask those powers, those people, those beings, to share their consciousness with us and to empower us to change our planet. So let's go ahead and do that. So wherever you are, let's go ahead and get in your preferred meditative posture. And we can go ahead and get started. So do me a favor, just relax, breathe long and deep. Just release everything, let it all go. Become aware of whatever feelings you're having. If you're having beautiful, wonderful, blissful feelings, allow yourself to experience those and relax into those. If you're having uncomfortable feelings, like feeling confused or anxious, those feelings also just relax into them. Do not fight anything that you're feeling. Do not create anything. Just allow yourself to be exactly where you are. Continue breathing long and deep. We have been getting hit with some very high frequency solar energy, and that may result in feelings of anxiety, fear, doubt, discomfort. Just know that this is your body responding to higher frequency energy hitting. Be aware that we are headed towards an extremely powerful, transformative astrological event, and so the energy for that is beginning to build. And what we can be doing is just continue to relax into our true nature and go with the flow of this shift, focusing on our soul and on our highest, most fulfilling, most blissful destiny. We're now going to begin chanting the Hul breath. As you inhale, you will imagine bringing energy down from the sky, down through your crown to your feet. On the exhale, you will chant the Hul sound and release that heavenly energy down towards the center of the earth. You will then inhale that earthly energy up through your feet, up to the top of your head, and exhale that regenerated earth energy into the sky. And we will continue like that, becoming conduits for heavenly and earthly energy. So please inhale and begin chanting with me. Who
Please bring your attention back to the sound of my voice. Continue breathing long and deep, allowing yourself to disappear into being this conduit of energy. Allow yourself to release any attachments to who you believe you are. Release any judgments that you have about yourself. Allow yourself to simply merge with the energy that is moving through you. You are giving Mother Earth the opportunity to connect with Father Sky. You are the conduit through which these two energies are able to merge with each other and create reality. There is no other being in existence that has the power that you have. Relax into the knowledge that you are the creator of all worlds. Relax into the knowledge that your world is completely under your control. If you simply change your focus, your world will also change to reflect that. If you would now please focus on your heart center. This is where your soul resides. Your soul is an infinite point of light that is a direct conduit, a direct portal that goes to the source of all consciousness that many people call God. You are a holographic projection of that source of consciousness. Your true essence is beyond all manifested realities, and each reality is completely dependent upon what you project through your chosen reality. We're now going to allow ourselves to come out of our physical bodies, and as we do, to help empower the soul, I would like for you to imagine your soul coming out of your body and hovering above your head, and we are going to chant the Huar mantra. And when we do, I would like for you to imagine that you are sending this transformative energy into your physical body and into your immediate surroundings, transforming it to a higher frequency. Inhale and chant this with me one time. Imagine the energy around your physical body beginning to vibrate at a higher level, and see this energy expanding from your physical body into all directions. And as it does, it shifts and changes the physical makeup of your world until the world that your body lives in is the highest, most beautiful, most fulfilling, most blissful experience possible. We now allow our energy to continue to rise up towards the ceiling. We rise up through the ceiling. We go up into the sky, higher and higher and higher. We can see the earth below us getting smaller and smaller until we find ourselves up in the highest levels of Earth's atmosphere. We allow ourselves to go higher still, and we break through Earth's magnetic field, through the atmosphere, and we are now in interplanetary space. We call to ourselves our primary light being guide. If you've never done this before, simply send out the mental invitation, inviting your higher dimensional light being guide to come and interact with you. Do this now. And please allow your light being guide to give you a piece of advice or energy or any kind of encouragement, whatever communication or energy your light being guide would like to give you. All right, and now I've been given some instructions on where to go next. So, if you would please remember what it was that you were told, and if you would please repeat back to your light being guide what you saw, felt, and heard. All right, and now we are going to rise up further away from planet Earth, and we are going to direct our energy towards the sun, our mother that gives us light and love and life. We now begin to fly towards the sun. We park ourselves outside of the sun, and here we say hello to our mother. Please spend a moment and tell the sun how much you love and appreciate her. And now, if you would please, we are going to send out a mental invitation to all of the light beings in all of the multiverses to come and be a part of this meditation with us. First, we send out a mental invitation to all higher dimensional extraterrestrial light beings that have come to our solar system to work with us and to help Earth evolve. Send out a mental invitation to all of the light beings who are meant to come and be a part of this meditation with us. Next, send out an invitation to all beings in all of the other galaxies surrounding our galaxy. Send out a mental invitation for them to come and send their energies, either physically or astrally, to be with us and to empower our meditation. Next, send out a mental invitation to all of the higher dimensional beings that many people call the gods, all the way up to the highest gods, including the Mother, Father God, including all of the original beings of creation, including the source of all consciousness, the being that many people call God. Send out a mental invitation inviting all of these energies to come and be with us in our meditation. And now we bring our attention back to our Mother, the Sun. And I am told that we have a very important mission to accomplish with her. I don't know what that is yet. But as I understand it, we are going to receive a great deal of power from her. So we allow ourselves and all of the friends that we've brought with us, we allow ourselves to enter into the sun, and we go all the way into the center of our sun. And here we find what looks like a very powerful black hole at the center of our sun. And we understand now that the name Sunna is feminine because the center of our sun is actually a black hole that compresses the gas into and crushes it. It's called nuclear fusion. And that is what creates all of the light and the heat. And this is the center of our Mother, the Sun's energy. We are going to allow ourselves to go deep into this center of her. So we allow ourselves to go deeper and deeper until we are enveloped into this negative space. This is a space of pure possibility. It is pure probability that has not been manifest into anything physical. It is the sun who is the creator of all life in our solar system. It is the source of all creation, of all consciousness, and it is a space of tremendous power of emptiness. And here we are invited to bring all of our troubles, all of our emotional, psychological, physical issues that are preventing us from experiencing the freedom and bliss of our conscious existence. Allow yourself to become aware of any self-judgment, any judgment of the world, any judgment of others, any fear, any anxiety, any doubt, any feelings of isolation. As you allow yourself to bring these feelings to conscious awareness, you become aware that the overwhelming love of your mother, the sun, is beginning to surround you and penetrate you. And in this centrifuge of power, no negativity, no self-devaluation can survive. So we surrender to this incredibly powerful energy. We allow ourselves to die to all of feelings of negativity, of being unlovable, of being unworthy, of being irrelevant, of being expendable, feelings of being small and powerless. All of these feelings and all of these programs within us are being crushed and destroyed. We are now going to chant the Huar mantra, and this time we are going to allow this energy to come directly from the center of the sun and surround and envelop us, completely and totally burning away any and all self-generated blocks to our happiness, our prosperity, and our success. Inhale and begin chanting with me. And please bring your attention back to the sound of my voice. We're going to continue with this cleansing, preparing ourselves for the transformative event which is coming later this month. Now bring to mind any karmic relationship issues that you have. Maybe these are resentments of past life relationships. Perhaps they are regrets that you have in this life about things you have said and done in connection with other people. Perhaps it is resentments you have towards people in this life, family members or relationships. Maybe there were events that only you remember, but they were very impactful on your sense of self. Perhaps you have shame or guilt or embarrassment. Bring all of these memories, these feelings to the forefront. Do not hide from them. Allow yourself to have them. We are about to give all of these away to the power of Sunnah, the emptiness of the self. That is the name of the sun. Sunnah means self and then emptiness. Again, we are in the center of the power of consciousness that is so pure that no limitation, no negativity can survive. It will be completely burned away. Prepare yourself to release all of these feelings, but first allow yourself to become aware of at least one or two of them. Allow yourself to become aware of all of those feelings you wish to release. Focus on the goal of being completely purified and empty, so that the only thing that is left is the purity and the bliss and the truth of your soul consciousness. We are going to chant the Huar mantra again. And through these chants, you are going to allow yourself to release these thoughts, these feelings, these memories into the center of the powerful emptiness that we are experiencing, and allow these to be completely burned away, releasing all of that energy and bringing it back to you in its purest form. You may allow yourself to go back in time to become who you were before you took on these karmas, while retaining the benefit of the knowledge of all of the growth and learning that you have had. Inhale and begin chanting with me. bring your attention back to the sound of my voice. Continue focusing on the power of this incredible empty flame that is before you. Become aware that you are in the heart of your mother. Become aware that you are surrounded by a love more powerful than anything you have ever felt, more complete. The mother never sees any negativity in her child. The mother always sees her child as being the most beautiful, the most perfect, the most amazing child that has yet to be born. Become aware that you are now being seen this way. Become aware of this very powerful love as it goes into your heart and expands into your entire being. Allow yourself to say yes. So do this. Spend a moment with the power of your mother, the sun, and say to her that you accept the beautiful person that she sees you to be. Ask her to whisper to you all of the things that she sees about you that you do not see about yourself yet. And say to her once again that you accept all of the ways that she sees you as being true to your true identity. And now please, in this magical place, take a moment and imagine creating the perfect world that you want to live in. Now please bring your attention back to the sound of my voice. I'd like for you to become aware that all of us, as well as all of the beings that we have called to join us, all of them have been empowered and awakened and expanded because of what you are focusing on. That means all of the gods, all of the light beings, all of the extraterrestrials, all of the conscious civilizations, even the source, God itself, has expanded in awareness because of what you are doing. This is the power that you have. We are now going to allow ourselves to completely merge with this highest and purest of the sun's energy, and we are going to allow all specificity to our thoughts and our identity to be completely burned away. And as we do, we become one with the pure light and power of the sun. And now we are going to allow ourselves to be released from the sun and sent directly to our home, planet Earth. So on the count of 3, what I'd like for you to do, when I say the word release, you are going to imagine that your purest essence is going to be released out of the sun and sent directly towards planet Earth. Ready? 1, 2, 3, release. We have now been ejected out of the sun, and we and all of the other light beings with us, all of the gods, are headed towards Earth. I want you to understand the power of this. All of the gods in all of the different dimensions are now racing towards planet Earth with a higher frequency than they've ever experienced. You have made the intention of how you want this world to be, and all of the gods and all of the light beings have that focus in their mind, to bring to planet Earth the highest consciousness that has been seen in any world, in any of the dimensions. Earth is slated to be the most conscious, the most beautiful, the most blissful place in all of the entire multiverse because of you. What I'd like for you to do now is imagine that we come closer and closer to Earth. And as this light approaches Earth, we go through Earth's atmosphere. We are pure light, and we enter into the physical body of the Earth, and we send bliss and love and healing and consciousness to the being known as Princess Gaia, as Mother Earth. We now allow this energy to expand out to all of the beings on the surface of the earth. That includes all of the animals, all of the plants, all of the bacteria, everything on planet Earth, whether seen or unseen, all of the beings that are part of Earth, both physical and spiritual. And now we are going to focus our highest and most healing of energies onto all of the humans on planet Earth. And what we're going to do now is we are going to chant the Huar breath, and as we do, I would like for you to imagine that there is an infinite stream of light coming from the sun and continues to flood every organ and every cell of all human beings on planet Earth. This will create an awakening that cannot be avoided. Send love and kindness, acceptance and truth. Allow them the opportunity to release all of their karmic, past life blocks and current karmic issues. Give every human the permission to shift into their higher self. Inhale and chant with me. Please bring your attention back to the sound of my voice. Now what I'd like for you to do is to imagine that you are somewhere outside in a beautiful place of nature, whatever that would be for you, whether that's a mountaintop or a meadow or a stream, a waterfall, an ocean, a tropical island, whatever it is that brings you the feeling of being in a sacred, healing, beautiful, natural place. Become aware that the earth around you is expressing herself in her greatest joy. There is no pollution, there is no negativity. You have created a perfect environment for Mother Earth to express herself in all of the ways that bring her joy. All of the plants, the flowers, the animals. You feel completely at peace and surrounded with joy and love. And I'd like for you to look up into the beautiful sky, whether you are seeing a daytime sky or a nighttime sky, whatever brings you the greatest joy. What we're going to do now is we are going to imagine that we see a flash of light in the atmosphere, and we then begin to see a visible light that is making its way across the surface of the earth. We can feel that as this rainbow cloud of energy moves towards us, that this is the event that will change everything on our planet. This will change the DNA of all conscious beings. It will take away the lower dimensional frequencies and create a rainbow bridge to higher frequencies. You will have plenty of time to watch as this rainbow cloud makes its way towards your position. And what we are going to do is we are going to chant the Huar mantra, and this time I would like for you to imagine that this wave of energy comes to you, envelops you, and transports you to the highest version of earth that you can imagine. Inhale and begin chanting with me. Please bring your attention back to the sound of my voice. Now please allow a powerful light being teacher to come and stand in front of you. And this being is going to give you an energy empowerment, and along with that you will be given an awareness of your new 5D self. You might get a name, perhaps a name you've already heard, maybe a name you've never heard before, and you are going to be given the freedom and the opportunity to accept this new person with all of the abilities and all of the powers associated with that. You are being given an opportunity to be one of the leading consciousness energies on the new 5D Earth. If you choose to expand into it, then it is yours. Spend a moment with this being. Ask this being to share with you the knowledge and the wisdom and the energy that he or she would like to give to you. And now please say to this being, I expand and accept who you have seen me to be. And now ask this being if there is any last minute suggestions, encouragements, words of advice. Do this now. And now repeat back what you saw, felt, and heard. Now we are going to allow ourselves to pause this meditation for now. I'm going to count to 3, and when I do, you will be allowed to open your eyes. Be aware that what you see is merely your perception. Your essence will stay in this perfect place with this perfect being. And one day you will open your eyes, and that is what you will perceive, perhaps even right now. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Open your eyes. Please rub palms of your hands together. Place them over your eyes. Inhale this heat into your brain down to your feet. Exhale into the earth. Once again, inhale. Exhale into the earth. One last time, inhale. Exhale into the earth. Rub your eyes, your face, your scalp, back of the neck, front of the neck, arms, shoulders. Bring yourself completely back into your perception of this body, wherever that is. All right, that's it. That's it for today. I hope this was helpful and beneficial for you. Yeah, I don't have a whole lot to say. I've got a new service which I have just uploaded to the Thunder Wizard subscription site. I've uploaded a video as well. You can take a look at it. It is Express 5D Coaching, 30-minute sessions once or twice a month. Also gets you access to all of the paid subscription video courses that are currently available. I've also decided that I'm going to, each month I'm going to open up new videos that are currently in the shop, which will now be available for free to people who are subscribed at the Warrior 90-Day Lightning Qigong or above. So this will give incentives for people to continue to subscribe and stay subscribed, because if you stay subscribed, new videos. I will be adding new videos and new practices every month, so there will always be something new for you to experience there. So to enjoy those, you can start doing it now. Go to thunderwizard.com and subscribe to the Warrior Lightning Qigong or above. All right, that is it. I don't know. Let's see, I haven't looked at the chat here. See if there's any questions or anything. Thundra says hello. Hans Peter says hello. Tordis is here. Noah, I am I, Soniku, Thordis. Welcome to all of you. Please know again that I am extremely grateful to everybody who shows up to these videos. I'm extremely, extremely grateful to everybody who's doing the work at whatever level, regardless of what I might say in the question and answers when I become a royal pain in the rear end. Know that I have so much gratitude for all of you joining me on these meditations, and I do believe that we are, in fact, completely changing the world. The changes that we're seeing that are happening in the world, that are happening faster than anything I've ever seen, I believe that we are responsible for that. So, let's continue to keep doing that. Keep doing the work on yourself. Stay positive. I know especially right now there's a lot of intense energy and pressure hitting us on all kinds of different levels. But just know that if you focus on your spiritual empowerment, do your practices. If you have a mantra, if you have a ritual, if you're doing meditations, whatever it is, if you need a mantra, I will give you one here. Om Namah Shivaya. Yes, that is ONG, not OM. Chant that over and over again until you wake up hearing it in your mind. And just know that from now, at least until the end of the month, don't make any big decisions. Don't take any crazy actions. If you need to, focus on, dieting and just eating good, healthy stuff. And just be prepared that this, just imagine as though somebody has told you, yeah, at the end of this month, you are going to evolve into a new being. So get into a chrysalis and meditate and do fun things for yourself. Spend time in nature, spend time with people that you trust and empower you. Stay away from negative, toxic things, toxic people, and flow with what comes towards you. Probably this is the most important time we can be doing that. So I will be doing my best to follow my own advice. And I want to thank you all once again. I love you all. Please be very good to yourselves. And I hope to see you around. Thank you for supporting the channel. And I'll see you all very soon.